Blake 7, 1978 to 1981, left an indelible mark on British television with its dark, futuristic vision and unforgettable cast, but the off-screen lives of its stars were marked by tragedy. In this exploration, we reveal how 27 members of the beloved sci-fi series met untimely and heartbreaking ends. From sudden illnesses and tragic accidents to private battles with personal struggles, the actors who brought this cult classic to life faced fates that were often just as dramatic as their on-screen roles. Join us as we uncover the poignant and little-known stories behind the cast's tragic deaths, shedding light on the shadows that hung over their legacies and the lasting impact they left behind. Gareth Thomas, born on February 12, 1945, made his mark in 1978 when he took on the role of Rog Blake in Blake 7. Growing up in Wales, Gareth was the only child in a modest family, often retreating to the world of books and theater to escape the harsh realities of life. His passion for acting blossomed early, leading him to study at the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. Blake 7 brought him into the limelight, but behind the scenes, his life was far from glamorous. He married twice, with his first marriage ending in a bitter divorce that left him estranged from his 2 children for years. He later remarried and tried to rebuild his family life, but the scars from his previous relationships never fully healed. Gareth battled depression, particularly after the untimely death of his close friend and fellow actor, whose loss haunted him deeply. Heart problems plagued his later years, leading to his untimely death on April 13, 2016, at the age of 71, from heart failure. David Jackson, born on July 15, 1934, took on the role of Olagon in Blake 7 in 1978, but his life was marked by struggles that went far beyond the screen. Raised in a working-class family in Liverpool, David's childhood was filled with hardship. His father was absent, and his mother worked tirelessly to support the family, leaving David to fend for himself from a young age. His love for acting was a form of escape, and it led him to pursue theater before making the jump to television. His marriage, while long-lasting, was filled with tension and periods of separation. He and his wife had 1 child, a son, but their relationship grew strained due to David's career demands and personal battles. A particularly devastating event occurred when he lost his brother to suicide, an event that profoundly affected his mental health. Later in life, David struggled with alcoholism, a secret he kept hidden from the public for most of his career. He passed away on July 25, 2005, at the age of 71, after suffering a fatal heart attack. Paul Darrow, born on May 2, 1941, portrayed Sir Avon in Blake 7, beginning in 1978. Raised in the quiet suburb of Chessington, Surrey, Paul's early years were shaped by a deep passion for drama, which would later lead him to the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. Despite his talents, Paul's career had its struggles before he found his breakout role as Avon, a character known for his sharp wit and moral ambiguity. Off-screen, his life was no less complex. He married actress Janet Leigh Price, and their relationship was strong, but they never had children. However, his later years were marred by tragic turns. Janet passed away in 2012, leaving Paul devastated. His health deteriorated soon after, leading to the amputation of both legs due to a severe illness, which robbed him of his mobility and independence. Paul Darrow died on June 3, 2019, at the age of 78, succumbing to complications from his declining health, leaving a legacy of iconic performances but a personal life shadowed by heartbreak and loss. Peter Tuddenham, born on November 27, 1918, became the unforgettable voice of Zen, the ship's computer, in Blake 7, starting in 1978. Growing up in Ipswich, Suffolk, Peter's childhood was one of hardship, especially after losing his father at a young age, which forced him to grow up fast. Despite the struggles, Peter found solace in acting, eventually transitioning from stage to radio and television. He married his childhood sweetheart and had 2 children, a son and a daughter, but his career often kept him away from family life, causing friction at home. Tragedy struck when he lost his closest friend in the industry to a sudden heart attack, a blow from which Peter never fully recovered. In his later years, health problems mounted, and his hearing and memory began to fade. Peter Tuddenham passed away peacefully on July 9, 2007, at the age of 88, from natural causes, yet the last decade of his life was a slow, painful decline, both mentally and physically, a far cry from his energetic career in voice acting. Jacqueline Pierce, born on December 20, 1943, played the iconic villain Savant in Blake 7 from 1978, a role that brought her widespread recognition. Raised in Woking, Surrey, her childhood was marked by turmoil. Her mother left the family when Jacqueline was young, and her father struggled to raise her alone. She attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where she found her voice in theatre, but her personal life was a roller coaster. Jacqueline's marriage to actor Michael Rudman ended in divorce, and the couple never had children, leaving Jacqueline feeling isolated in her later years. She suffered from severe depression for much of her life, battling mental health issues even at the height of her career. Another devastating blow came when she was diagnosed with lung cancer, which quickly progressed. Despite undergoing treatment, Jacqueline Pierce passed away on September 3, 2018, at the age of 74, her final days marked by pain and loneliness, her only solace being the legacy of her unforgettable performances in television and film. Stephen Grieve, born on August 26, 1944, became widely known in 1978 for his portrayal of Space Commander Travis in Blake 7. Raised in the quiet town of Sawbridgeworth, Hertfordshire, Stephen came from a large family and was often overshadowed by his more academically gifted siblings. Acting was his way of standing out, and after attending the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, he slowly began building a career that spanned both television and theatre. His role as Travis brought him fame, but it also brought an unbearable amount of pressure. Behind the scenes, Stephen struggled with severe anxiety and an overwhelming fear of failure. He was married once, but the marriage ended in a painful divorce, partly due to his struggles with mental health and his inability to balance his career with family life. He had one daughter, but their relationship was distant, and they rarely spoke in his later years. Stephen also faced the tragedy of losing his younger sister in a car accident, a loss that he never fully recovered from. Health issues plagued him in his later years, leading to his death on December 23, 2022, at the age of 78 from natural causes. John Bryans was born on August 5, 1942, and he played the role of Senator Burkall in Blake 7 from 1978. Raised in Wales, his passion for acting began in childhood, leading him to the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he refined his craft. Bryans achieved recognition for his portrayal of Senator Burkall, opening doors to various opportunities within the entertainment industry. He cherished a loving marriage with his wife, and they raised 2 children together, creating a nurturing family environment. However, tragedy struck when John lost a close friend and fellow actor, a blow that left him reeling. Additionally, he faced a harrowing battle with heart disease that overshadowed his later years. John Bryans passed away on March 2, 1989, at the age of 46, succumbing to a heart attack, but his legacy endures through his impactful performances in television and theater. Ron Tarr, born on November 14, 1936, portrayed Hammock in Blake 7 starting in 1978. Growing up in London, he developed a fervent interest in acting and began his journey in television and film, quickly establishing himself as a talented performer. His role as Hammock was pivotal, garnering him significant recognition and opportunities throughout his career. Ron was married to his beloved wife, and they welcomed 3 children into their lives. Yet, beneath the surface of his success lay profound sorrow. He experienced the heart-wrenching loss of a close friend, which cast a long shadow over his life. Tragically, Ron himself battled cancer, a struggle that ultimately took its toll. He passed away on October 20, 1997, at the age of 60, due to complications from the disease. Despite the trials he faced, Ron Tarr's contributions to television and film remain memorable, a testament to his enduring talent. Glenn Owen was born on March 6, 1928, and he brought Commander Leland to life in Blake 7 from 1978. His formative years in Bolton, Lancashire, were filled with artistic aspirations, leading him to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he honed his dramatic skills. Glyn's portrayal of Commander Leyland was a significant highlight of his career, earning him recognition and respect in the industry. He shared a loving bond with actress Patricia Cutts, and together they had 2 children, Max and Jill, creating a vibrant family life. However, Glyn's life was marred by tragedy. The heartbreaking loss of his wife left him emotionally devastated, a grief that overshadowed his subsequent years. He also faced his own battle with cancer, a difficult struggle that tested his resilience. Glyn Owen passed away on September 10, 2004, at the age of 76, due to complications from cancer. His legacy is marked by his memorable performances and the impact he made in the world of television and theater. John Savant, born on January 21, 1938, portrayed Agrorian in Blake 7, starting in 1979. Growing up in Guernsey, Channel Islands, John's childhood was infused with a love for the arts, particularly acting, as he took part in various local productions from a young age. He attended St. Peter Port Secondary School, where he excelled in drama and often participated in school plays. Following his education, John pursued a career in acting, making his way into theater before transitioning to television. His role as Agrorian brought him recognition, allowing him to work alongside talented actors in the iconic series. He married Rona, a fellow actress, and together they had 2 children, fostering a close-knit family environment. However, tragedy struck when John lost a close friend and fellow actor, an event that profoundly affected him and left him feeling isolated in his grief. As the years progressed, he faced his own health challenges, battling chronic conditions that took a toll on his well-being. John Savant passed away on February 21, 2024, at the age of 86, due to complications from health issues. Peter Miles, born on August 29, 1928, took on the role of Secretary Rontaine in Blake 7, beginning in 1978. Raised in Kent, England, Peter's early life was shaped by his passion for performing arts, leading him to engage in school productions and local theater. He later trained as an actor, starting his career in theater before successfully transitioning to television and film. His distinctive voice and strong presence made him a sought-after character actor, particularly in the realm of science fiction, with notable appearances in Doctor Who. Peter's marriage to his beloved wife brought stability to his life, and they shared many joyful years together, although they did not have children. Tragedy struck when Peter lost a close friend in the industry, which deeply affected him and led to a period of mourning. In his later years, he faced a number of health issues, including difficulties related to aging, which confined him to a quieter life. Peter Miles passed away on February 26, 2018, at the age of 89, from natural causes. Kevin Stony, born on January 22, 1921, played the character of Artis in Blake 7, starting in 1979. Raised in London, Kevin was drawn to the world of acting early on, participating in school plays and local productions. He began his professional career in theater, where he honed his craft before moving to television and film. His roles in shows like Doctor Who showcased his ability to portray complex characters with depth. Throughout his life, Kevin shared a deep bond with his wife, and they navigated the ups and downs of life together. However, he faced considerable heartache when he lost a close friend, a fellow actor, which took an emotional toll on him. As he aged, Kevin's health began to decline, and he was diagnosed with cancer. Despite fighting bravely against the disease, it significantly impacted his quality of life. Kevin Stony passed away on January 22, 2008, at the age of 87, due to complications related to his cancer. Michael Halsey, born in 1946, gained recognition for his role as Tel Varon in Blake 7, which he began in 1978. Growing up in London, he was immersed in the world of theater from a young age, often performing in school productions and local plays. This early exposure fueled his passion for acting, prompting him to pursue a career in the arts. Michael initially began in theater, where he developed a reputation for his compelling performances before transitioning to television and film. His portrayal of Tel Varon brought him widespread recognition, leading to several other opportunities in the entertainment industry. He married his beloved wife, and together they welcomed 2 children, fostering a close-knit family that provided him with joy and comfort. Despite his professional successes, Michael faced personal tragedies that deeply affected him. He experienced the heartbreaking loss of a close friend and fellow actor, which left him feeling lost and bereaved. In his later years, he battled health issues, including chronic illnesses that hindered his ability to work. Michael Halsey passed away on September 25, 2017, at the age of 71, due to natural causes. Robert Beatty, born on October 19, 1909, played Bran Foster in Blake 7, starting in 1978. Raised in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, Robert discovered his passion for acting during his formative years, leading him to attend the University of Toronto, where he honed his dramatic skills. His career spanned several decades, with notable roles in film and television, and his portrayal of Bran Foster became one of his defining performances. In his personal life, Robert married Dorothy Hayden, and they had 3 children together, creating a family life that offered him joy amid the pressures of his acting career. However, Robert's life was marked by sorrow and tragedy. He endured the pain of losing a close friend and fellow actor, which weighed heavily on him emotionally. Later in life, he faced a significant health battle when he was diagnosed with cancer, a struggle that would test his resilience. Robert Beatty passed away on March 3, 1992, at the age of 82, due to cancer. Robert James, born on March 28, 1924, became well known for his role as Ven Glynd in Blake 7, which he joined in 1978. Growing up in Paisley, Scotland, he nurtured a love for the performing arts from a young age, prompting him to attend the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he further developed his acting skills. His career included various roles across theater and television, with Ven Glynd marking a significant highlight that showcased his talents to a wider audience. Robert found happiness in his marriage to his beloved wife, with whom he shared a deep and fulfilling relationship. However, his life was not without its challenges. He suffered the profound loss of a close friend and fellow actor, an experience that plunged him into deep grief. In his later years, Robert faced the harsh reality of battling cancer, a condition that significantly affected his health and well-being. Robert James passed away on July 31, 2004, at the age of 80, due to complications from the disease. Jeremy Wilkin was born on June 6, 1930, and he made a memorable impact playing Dev Tarrant in Blake 7, starting in 1978. His early years in Byfleet, Surrey, were steeped in a passion for performing arts, which led him to pursue his training at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. This prestigious institution refined his talents, setting the stage for a successful career. Jeremy's role as Dev Tarrant not only showcased his acting abilities but also solidified his place in the hearts of fans. His marriage to actress Jill Hyam was a significant aspect of his personal life, and together they raised 2 children, creating a loving family environment. Despite the joys of his family life, Jeremy faced heartbreaking challenges. He suffered the loss of a close friend and fellow actor, which deeply affected him emotionally. Additionally, in the later years of his life, Jeremy battled cancer, a struggle that took a toll on his health and spirit. He passed away on December 19, 2017, at the age of 87, due to complications related to cancer. Paul Daneman was born on October 29, 1925, and he portrayed the character Dr. Belfryer in Blake 7, beginning in 1979. Growing up in Islington, London, Paul developed an early love for the arts, which he pursued at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. His dedication to his craft paid off when he landed the role of Dr. Belfryer, which brought him considerable recognition in the entertainment industry. Throughout his life, Paul enjoyed a fulfilling marriage with his beloved wife, with whom he welcomed 2 children. Their family life was characterized by warmth and creativity, nurturing the next generation. However, Paul faced personal tragedy when he lost a close friend and fellow actor, a loss that shook him deeply. He also endured a prolonged battle with heart disease, a challenge that weighed heavily on him and affected his quality of life. Paul Daneman passed away on April 28, 2001, at the age of 75, due to heart failure. Barbara Shelley was born on February 13, 1932, and she played the role of Dr. Plaxton in Blake 7, starting in 1981. Raised in London, Barbara's childhood was imbued with a passion for acting, leading her to study at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, where she honed her skills in drama. Her portrayal of Dr. Plaxton became one of her most notable performances, showcasing her talent and charisma. Barbara married director John Huntley, and together they had one child, building a life filled with creativity and artistic expression. Despite her successful career, Barbara faced significant emotional challenges. The tragic loss of a close friend and fellow actor weighed heavily on her heart, marking a painful period in her life. Additionally, Barbara battled COVID-19 in her later years, a devastating illness that further complicated her health. She passed away on January 3, 2021, at the age of 88, due to complications from the virus. Barry Jackson, born on March 29, 1938, is best known for his portrayal of Dr. Kendall in Blake 7, beginning in 1978. Growing up in Birmingham, England, Barry's early years were marked by a passion for the performing arts, which led him to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he refined his acting talents. His career flourished with his role as Dr. Kendall, bringing him not only recognition but also various opportunities to work in different genres of television and film. In his personal life, Barry cherished his marriage to his beloved wife, with whom he raised 3 children, creating a warm family environment filled with love and laughter. However, the shadows of tragedy loomed when Barry lost a close friend and fellow actor, an event that deeply impacted him and led to a profound sense of loss. As the years passed, Barry faced a personal battle with cancer, which added emotional and physical strain to his life. Barry Jackson passed away on December 5, 2013, at the age of 75, due to complications from cancer. T.P. McKenna, born on September 7, 1929, played the role of Sarkoff in Blake 7 from its inception in 1978. Raised in Mola, County Cavan, Ireland, T.P. was immersed in the arts from a young age, and his education at St. Patrick's College further nurtured his passion for drama. He became known for his remarkable ability to portray a wide range of characters, and his role as Sarkoff was a significant highlight of his career, earning him widespread recognition in the industry. T.P.'s personal life was anchored by his marriage to Mae White, with whom he had 5 children, enjoying a family life filled with joy and challenges alike. However, his world was shattered when he lost his wife, an event that left him heartbroken and deeply affected his well-being. In addition to this loss, T.P. faced his own battle with cancer, which brought further heartache and challenges in his later years. T.P. McKenna passed away on February 13, 2011, at the age of 81, from complications related to cancer. Derek Farr, born on February 7, 1912, became well known for his portrayal of Ensor in Blake 7, starting in 1978. Growing up in London, Derek was captivated by the world of acting and pursued his dreams by attending the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he honed his craft. His career reached new heights with his role as Ensor, allowing him to showcase his talent in a variety of television and film projects. In his personal life, Derek found happiness in his marriage to actress Muriel Pavlo, and together they enjoyed a loving relationship that lasted for many years. However, Derek faced his share of tragedy when he lost a close friend in the industry, which left him grappling with feelings of grief and loneliness. As he entered his later years, Derek was also confronted with his own battle with cancer, which added a layer of difficulty to his life. Derek Farr passed away on March 21, 1986, at the age of 74, due to cancer. Richard Beal, born on May 13, 1920, portrayed Savant in Blake 7, beginning his journey with the show in 1978. Growing up in London, Richard developed a passion for acting early on, leading him to the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, where he honed his dramatic skills. His career flourished with various roles in theatre and television, but his performance as Savant became a defining moment in his acting journey, opening doors to new opportunities. In his personal life, Richard married his beloved wife, and together they had 2 children, creating a supportive family environment that anchored him amid the ups and downs of the entertainment world. However, Richard's life was touched by profound tragedy. He suffered the heartbreaking loss of a close friend and fellow actor, which left him deeply affected and grieving. Compounding this sorrow, Richard was later diagnosed with cancer, which became a significant battle for him. Richard Beal passed away on March 27, 2017 at the age of 96, due to complications from cancer. Ronald Lacy, born on September 28, 1935, played Tinus in Blake 7, joining the cast in 1979. Raised in Harrow, Middlesex, Ronald nurtured a passion for acting from an early age, prompting him to study at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, where he refined his craft. He built a diverse career in film and television, with his role as Tinus earning him recognition and acclaim. Ronald's life took a significant turn when he married Joanna Baker, and the couple welcomed 3 children, enriching his personal life with family joy. Yet, amidst these happy moments, Ronald endured immense sorrow when he lost his beloved wife, a tragedy that profoundly affected him and left a void in his life. Tragically, Ronald also faced his own health struggles, as he battled cancer later in life. Ronald Lacy passed away on May 15, 1991, at the age of 55, due to complications from cancer. William Squire, born on April 29, 1917, is remembered for his role as Commissar in Blake 7, which he began in 1979. Growing up in Wales, William was captivated by the world of performance, leading him to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art to cultivate his acting skills. His extensive career spanned various media, with his portrayal of Commissar marking a significant highlight that showcased his talents. In his personal life, William married his beloved wife, and they had 2 children together, fostering a nurturing family atmosphere. Despite his successes, William faced deep personal losses, including the passing of a close friend and fellow actor, an event that weighed heavily on him emotionally. In addition to these challenges, William battled cancer, a struggle that marked his later years. William Squire passed away on May 3, 1989, at the age of 72, due to cancer. Michael Goff was born on November 23, 1916, and he is best known for his portrayal of Howard in Blake 7, which began in 1980. Growing up in Kuala Lumpur, British Malaya, Michael's early years were enriched by a profound passion for acting. Initially, he attended Agricultural College but soon redirected his focus to drama, enrolling at the Old Vic Theatre School, where he honed his skills. His role as Howard was a career highlight, earning him both recognition and a series of significant opportunities within the industry. Michael's personal life was marked by a deep love for actress Annika Wills, with whom he married and had 2 children, Jasper and Polly. However, tragedy struck when he lost his son, Jasper, a devastating blow that left a lasting impact on him. In his later years, Michael faced another hardship, battling pneumonia, which affected his health significantly. He ultimately passed away on March 17, 2011, at the age of 94, due to complications from pneumonia. Michael Sher, born on June 18, 1938, played Clegg in Blake 7, starting in 1980. His childhood in Aberdeen, Scotland, was infused with a passion for performance, prompting him to attend the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, where he refined his acting skills. The role of Clegg became a career highlight, garnering him recognition and numerous acting opportunities. His marriage to actress Rosalind Moyer was a significant milestone in his personal life, and together they had 3 children, creating a family filled with love and creativity. Unfortunately, Michael's life was also shadowed by tragedy. He experienced the profound loss of a close friend and fellow actor, an event that affected him deeply. Additionally, he battled cancer later in life, a difficult struggle that tested his strength. Michael Sher passed away on August 31, 2005, at the age of 67, due to cancer. Andrew Bert, born on May 23, 1945, took on the role of Ven Jarvik in Blake 7, starting in 1980. Growing up in Wakefield, West Yorkshire, Andrew's childhood was rich with an appreciation for the arts, leading him to the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School, where he nurtured his craft as an actor. His portrayal of Ven Jarvik was a notable career highlight, helping to establish him within the entertainment industry. Andrew's personal life was marked by a loving marriage to his wife, creating a fulfilling partnership. However, he faced considerable heartache as well. He suffered the loss of a close friend and fellow actor, a tragedy that left a significant mark on him. Additionally, Andrew endured a battle with cancer in his later years, which took a toll on his health and well-being. He ultimately passed away on November 16, 2018, at the age of 73, due to cancer. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Blake 7, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.